there are different types of justice that might be met. Among them, the retributive justice outside his house. So the moment he used to kill these children, police would come for him and he'd be charged for murder. So he served different sentences for different cases. Then one day, one person committed an offense in a similar way. Then this person, the police went direct to him because the police thought that this type of killing has always been committed by a specific person. So he was arrested, convicted. Then upon appeal, he was released. After being released, the court said that they relied on the contemporaneous similar fact evidence, that the fact that this person has been killing in a specific way and burying in a specific way does not mean that he's the one who killed the other person without proper evidence. So, Chairman, this brings us back to the issue of the habitual offender. And the essence of the service is that you are found guilty and therefore you are being punished and you are done. So if I was just finding that there are certain sensitive cases, and you've added to my list cases like terrorism, but I was reserving that at this particular moment because of what is happening in the country. That's why I didn't want to include it about the nature of the cases that some of our brothers and sisters are facing as at the moment. So if I would have included it, they would have thought that probably, why is BABU trying to bring this into law for us to be punished? That is why I exempted it. But serious terrorism cases can be looked into, Chairman, because that is a serious threat, save for the maandamano terrorism charges. So when it comes to the sexual offenses, Chairman, these are very sensitive matters. When we talk about the gender issue, if I would have not included this here, Chairman, as a politician, you would see even people marching here tomorrow saying that why is BABU supporting such offenses? So that is why I saw that it is a very sensitive case. And in South Africa, it is one of the cases that has been exempted, that there can be no clearance for that. My brother was in support the principle of double jeopardy, that you don't need to be punished twice. You've already served, you've already cleared yourself, and you having this tag on your back might lead, Chairman, to you even committing more crimes. Because if there is no job and you cannot be accepted into the community, into the society, because of the stigma and the thought that you are forever criminal, then this person might find a prison a better place to live in and might decide to commit other crimes to go back there. The CJ, Honorable TJ, talked about the same issue of the capital offenses and advocates that there are certain cases that can also be added into the list, which I also agree, depending on what the committee will decide. So there are certain cases like grievous harm, but the degree should also be considered, because even a scratch can amount to a grievous harm. But now I think it depends on the degree of the injury that is caused. So I agree with my brother on that. Then I also agree with this proposal that at least the moment you are out, at least a minimum period time should be given so that you are monitored as you integrate into the society. That can even be a 1 or 2 year period to note, because some people might come out, but the intention is still to go back. Right? So I agree with my brother. The juvenile offenders should get automatic exemption. I think I also agree with that. So, Chairman, generally, I'll stand guided by the committee
Yes, I think you've made it.
Yes.
Those are committee observations which we will also weigh whether we need to include this or not include that. Very important points have been raised, including juvenile offenders, because we must be able to restore those youngsters with criminal records hanging over their heads like the sword of Damocles. Then we have a problem with that. Okay? I think, thank you so much, Honorable Babu. We will release you so that we listen to Honorable OWINO.